Hi, everybody. Um, okay, sorry I'm a few minutes late here, but I tried to make a video and it gave me a message of something went wrong. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, there's a lot to unpack about YNR today. So buckle in, sit back. Alright. Now, it's funny because I mentioned that we had not seen Lily and Devon for a while, and poof, they were on our screens today. So, okay. Now, you know, in Soapland, there's always a follow up to whatever story, and the I guess the excitement for me is you never know which story you're following up on, and also there's always new stories and all that other stuff. Okay. So the stories we're following up on today are, um, let's see, Damien's reaction or lack thereof to finding out that I kind of, as soon as I said that, kind of felt bad because I kind of put myself in his shoes again, which is he just found out that his mother is dying and his father is not his father and he has a half brother all in one day. And yeah, so it might take a while to process. But here's the twist, which my first video I put Y&R twist. This is what I meant. Okay, so to catch everybody up, Damien is not the person we thought he was in the beginning. Meaning, there's another guy named Odin, I believe, and he's his best friend in something else. And he's the one who came in the place of Damien to begin with, right? To check it out, right? Okay, so turns out, we find out today through a long dialogue between the two of them that Audra and Odin have a past. Now, that means in the soap world, for most people, either you're a parent to somebody or a family member or you've been with them in the past. And in this case, it's the latter. And of course, because I think Audra is in love with Nate and doesn't want to anything for to break it up. So she's kind of begging and pleading with Odin to not tell that they have a past because she says he doesn't know, and I didn't think it was important to tell him, and so please don't tell him. Please don't tell anybody, you know. And he says something to the effect of, "It's your lucky day because Damien and I are headed back to Los Angeles, so we'll be out of your hair soon." Okay, another twist though. Now, he just happens to go to the Crimson Lights, and somehow or another, Sharon's not there today. I don't know why. That's off. But anyway, okay, sorry, that was a bit of a tangent there. Okay, so he goes to the coffee shop, and who happens to be there but Lily picking something up too, right? Okay, so they literally bump into each other, and he says, "Oh, so sorry." And she says, "No, no problem. Just watch where you're going next time." And I said, I think I said that maybe there's a reason for him to stay in Genoa City. Before I even thought about somebody because Daphne met. No, I'm forgetting. Wrong show. Um, Somebody met somebody, and I was like, oh, that might be something there. So yeah, this might turn into a relationship. I'm not saying a total relation. I'm just saying that I saw the spark that creates relationships right there. So that might be the reason Damien stays, which could or could not be good for Damien. It depends on how open he wants to be, and or well, I mean, if he wants or he doesn't want a relationship with Nate, because and to give him some credit or acceptance, there could be valid reasons why he doesn't want a relationship with somebody he doesn't know. Okay, think about it. He hasn't known that he has a new family for years. So why would he be completely open to, oh, you mean I have new family members in this whole thing? Somebody might not be that open. Okay? Just saying. So, okay, on the other side, we have the Billy situation. And I say the Billy situation because Nick talked to Phyllis about his concerns about Billy and his concerns about her involvement with Billy in the business, right? And he says, well, you better watch yourself because whenever Billy wants something, he does whatever, and it's always conniving and it never ends well, which is what I said. I mean, maybe not the conniving part, but you know, whenever he has a vendetta against somebody, he always goes to fulfill it, and it doesn't matter who he hurts in the process. So he's trying to tell Phyllis, watch out for yourself. Okay, now I kind of I'm not shocked at this, but I'm hurt because here I am giving Billy credit and trying to see that he turned over a new leaf and all this stuff. Okay, so then Phyllis called him yesterday. Okay, the new update here is that she called him 5 times. 5 left messages every time she called. Despite him saying, this could wait, I'm on vacation, all this stuff, they kind of signals to most people would be, okay, leave me alone, No, Phyllis doesn't take that. Okay, so he calls Phyllis, and meanwhile, Sally, Courtney Hope is always gorgeous. So she she's standing in the doorway, and he's talking. He finally calls Phyllis back after the 5 messages and says, why'd you call me? I told you it could have waited. What's the big deal? And and then proceeds to kind of talk to her a little bit, then get her off the phone. And then Sally says, could you please turn off your phone? And so I'm like, okay, he's gonna relax and take a vacation and not focus on work. Okay, so no. You think that. However, uh, apparently Sally, I guess you're supposed to believe Sally is in the bedroom. And Billy is outside of the bedroom, I think in the living room or somewhere else, making a phone call, but he's kind of whispering. And I'm like, why are you? I mean, besides, okay, if you're supposed to believe Sally is asleep, I could see why he would be whispering. But otherwise, whenever I see whispering on a TV show, I'm like, you're trying to hide something. You're trying to be a little shady here. Okay, so stick with number 2 because he says to somebody, oh, yeah, okay, so funding is secured, staff is secured, but so we're going to launch really quickly here. Okay. However, I need something else from you. I want you to look up Chancellor and tell me everything that's happened since Nikki Newman was in power. And I'm like, what? My jaw was on the floor. I was like, no. First, okay, no, wait a minute. I have to give an accurate depiction here. Okay, my jaw was on the floor. And then I was like, what? And then I was shaking my head in disappointment because I was like, damn, I gave you credit. I said, maybe you're turning over a new leaf. And you go and call somebody saying, tell me everything you know about Chancellor. Okay, so my contention, my contention is, if he didn't care about Chancellor, he wouldn't have said that to the somebody. So, oh, Billy again. Billy, Billy, Billy. I'm trying to like you, dude. I really do. Okay. Alright, so watch out. Tomorrow's going to be really good. Friday, you know, uh, tying up loose ends, cliffhangers. So be ready. Alright. Bye, guys.